Hello, everyone. I am back for chair yoga. Which side is this? This is right. How are you all today? I hope you're well. Good. Hey, Catherine.
Hey.
Hopefully you're enjoying this weather. Hopefully you're going to get outside and walk a little. I know the next 2 days. So thankfully before the cold hits again. But at least we're not snowing or freezing or losing power or anything like that. So thankful that we're here in Hampton Roads. And for anyone up north that's watching, sorry, I hope the best for you and pray that you're warm and safe. So, so this is chair yoga and I am Angie and I'll be guiding you through the practice today as we do our yoga. Please remember to leave the ego at the door, allowing yourself to just accept where you are today, not judging, just accepting, knowing that we wake up differently every day. Our minds might work differently. Our bodies might work differently. So accepting that the right may be different from the left, that you may feel pain in an area that you didn't feel before. So just be thoughtful of that. There shouldn't be any pain in the practice, but if you do feel it, then no, you should adjust or modify or rest. Just rest and breathe. So a few things I like to have is a block. If you don't have a block, you can use a pillow, a rolled up blanket or towel. Even a box. I even suggested your box, or if you have some styrofoam from packaging, I've seen people create blocks out of that. Tape them up so they don't fall apart. Styrofoam does fall apart. I like to use a strap. So we stretch quite a bit in this class. And for some people, a strap can be very useful. So no, even if I don't mention the strap, you can use the strap, especially if we're lifting a leg or lifting an arm and having two supports, arm and leg, arm and arm. You're usually welcome to, if it's beneficial for you, use the strap. And then having water. I always suggest having a little bit of water. So let us begin, remembering that we start off in a meditative fashion and with our pranayama. Pranayama is our life force. Life force, that's what we breathe in. That's what pranayama means. So we breathe in and out through the nose, this air that we all share. We share with nature, we share with each other. And it is a benefit to us, even though thoughtfully this past year, it can be detrimental in its own way. As we share the same air as others, just being mindful that there are lots of things in the air. So being thankful that we're in a clean, fairly unpolluted city like Hampton Roads is, versus some of the big cities like Los Angeles. So breathing in this air and breathing out is best through the nose. The nose can take out much of the particulates and many of the bad things that come into the air from our own pollution. So just remember that as we breathe in, finding the most efficient way of breathing in. If that means wearing a mask, wear the mask, especially if you're around other people. And use that mask with wisdom. So in class right now with no one around, you don't need it. But notice about the idea of breathing through the nose. It also is a much more efficient way of intaking nitrogen, which is what is important for a combination of oxygen to hemoglobin. So that makes our breathing more efficient as we breathe through the nose. So slowly inhaling, lifting the head, shoulders up and back, arms come up, opening up, lifting the arms. Notice how the shoulders and arms feel today. Exhale, palms come down onto the lap, either palms up or down, however it is you feel today. Lifting up to the top of the head. Breathing in through the nose, feeling the chest rise, the belly extend. And as you exhale, feel the chest drop and the belly press back gently as it assists the diaphragm to push old air out. Now breathing deeply in and exhaling deeply out. Knowing that on the exhale, you should feel a relaxation, a release of tension. The exhale is important to trigger the parasympathetic nervous system, the system that helps the body to rest and digest. It is the part of the body that reduces the stress enzymes and hormones that are activated when one is under stress, anxiety, or in a position where the body is active. So seeing if maybe you can make that exhale just a little bit longer. Utilizing this breath, begin to remove all of your thoughts or notice if focusing on the breath has helped already. Directing the mind inward. Finding your awareness. That part of you that is intangible, detached from the world in a physical sense, your spirit. Focusing on the breath, knowing that it is primary to all poses which are secondary. You must be able to breathe through every pose, through every transition, through the entire practice effortlessly. And if not, if you find that you're holding your breath or it is labored, take time to rest or to modify a pose. Inhale, lift up a little bit taller. Keeping this lift, exhale, feel the shoulders drop, but the spine stays long. Notice the shoulders drop deeper further away from the ears. Inhale, arms come up, reaching up, lifting up, extending through the fingers up towards the heavens. Exhale, slowly drop your hands forward onto the lap, palms are down. Extending the arms nice and straight. Feel the assist in your posture as the arms help support the torso. And on your next exhale, chin to chest. Slowly inhale to a shoulder. Only as far as is comfortable. Beginning very slowly. Exhaling chin to chest. And then, exhaling chin to chest. And then inhaling to the other shoulder. Taking your time, gently rotating the neck, side to side, and allowing yourself to spend a little extra time in one section, one side if you need to. If you're feeling extra tension there. Breathe. Chin to chest, and slowly lift up the top of the head. Shoulders up and back. And reverse. Arms come out to the side. Opening up, press the shoulder blades together as you bring the hands further back. And then come forward, feel the shoulders blades separate and press back. Slide hands to the knees, come into cat as your chin comes to chest. Belly button presses back, lifting up tall, shoulders back. Press the hands behind you. And exhale, chest forward, chin parallel to the floor. Mind your neck. So if you need to bring the chin down, please do, but not any higher than parallel to the floor. Slide the hands forward into cat, press the belly button back, chin to chest. Inhale, tall. Utilize your breath to guide you through this series of cat and cow. At whatever pace your breath is at, allow it to guide you. Really feel the stretch of the back of your spine. Keeping the arms nice and long. Inhale, tall, neutral spine. Right arm comes out, extend, lifting up nice and tall. Left hand can come down by the side and support the torso if you'd like. Bending the right elbow so that the hand touches the left side of the head. And extend gently the head over. Again, not pulling with the right hand, just allowing the weight to help activate and stretch the left side a little bit more. You're welcome to extend the arm if you find, or move it forward and back, just to find that spot that might need more stretch. Inhale and extend both arms out, left arm up, right arm down, stretch it out, and then bend the elbows, gently stretching the right side from the base of the skull to the top of the shoulder. Breathe. Inhale, unwind. One more time, extend opposite arms, right arm up, left down, and then again, gently stretch the left side. Breathe gently, mindful of your neck. Inhale, switch, last time, left arm up, right arm down. Breathe. Focus on your breath through the nose if you can. See if you can relax the tension through your breath. Inhale both arms up, reaching up. Exhale, swan dive forward, hands to your knees and bending elbows right next to the ribs. Gently drop the right shoulder down, lift the left up. Gently twisting, notice how the back feels. Back to center, nice and long spine. Exhale, left down, right up. Keep the elbows close to the body. Use the hands to support the torso. Back to center. Inhale, lift up, reverse swan dive, reaching up. And slowly exhale, right hand down, left arm over. Imagine a wall behind you, sliding the shoulder blades up against it. Both shoulder blades. Reach back for that wall. Extend the left arm. Inhale, lift. And exhale over to the left side. Right arm extends up and high. Left hand can support the torso, lifting the heart up. Shoulder blades back against that imaginary wall. Inhale, lift, reaching up, exhaling. Left arm over, stretching it out. Breathe. Notice even the left hip. Press it away. Feel that gentle, maybe extra stretch through the left side. Inhale, lift, reach up, exhale, over, press the right hip out, extend. Inhale, lift, reach up, deep breath in, swan dive forward, hands onto the thigh, and prepare posture. Your torso is parallel to the floor. Knees can come a little bit wider for breath work. Remember, focus on the breath here. Breathe. Press the feet to the floor. They're parallel to each other. Knees either way, wherever they're at, should be over the ankle. Now feel the quadriceps and glutes working as the feet press to the floor. Arms come out into a T. Breathe. And then slowly lift up. Use your core muscles. Exhale, twist to the right, bringing left hand down towards the right knee, right hand to the chair, and gently keep knees over the ankles as you gently twist through the waist, the ribs, the spine. Holding it here. Maybe on your next exhale, looking back over the right shoulder. Lift up tall through the top of the head. Inhale, unwind, realign the spine and twist to the left, right hand to left thigh, left hand to the chair. Breathe, knees are over the ankles, strong legs. Find your twist, only as far as is comfortable for you. And maybe on your next exhale, chin comes back over the left shoulder. Breathe. Inhale, unwind, realign the spine. Palms come together right in front of the eyes. Pointer fingers connect as the other fingers clasp. Looking, focusing on the pointer finger. Staring at it and trying not to blink to the point where your eyes wish to tear up and blink. Then, of course, your body will do that. But allow the muscles in the eyes to focus, to work, to strengthen as they focus on the one point in front of you. You can do this with a candle. If you have a candle that's lit, focusing on that fire, breathing, Feeling the eyes start to maybe sting and burn as the tears start to form. The eyes involuntarily will blink, but you are going to focus on controlling those muscles. This helps to strengthen the muscles around the eyes and the eye itself. Inhale, close your eyes. Begin to create heat with your hands by rubbing both hands together. Feel the heat, feel it form, feel it in the neck, feel it in the shoulders. And then when you found that you have plenty of heat, create a cup by bringing knuckles apart, fingertips together, lower palm together. And then transfer that energy to the eye, gently rotating and moving around the eye bone. Maybe a gentle pressure on the eye itself, but ever so gentle. Finding a pressure point at the base of the inner eye by the tear ducts. Pressing here is a pressure point. Lifting up higher between the eyebrows at the bridge of the nose. And again here, finding a pressure point. Slowly coming up and around the eyebrow, along the lower forehead to the temple. And again, massaging the temple in a gentle circular fashion. Noticing the tension being held in this area. Very thin tissues here, thin muscle. And gently come back around below the cheekbone, up and around one more time to the temple. And then come up and around the ear along the side of the head. Again, take your time and feel where you have tension in your muscle. Usually at the forefront of the ear, or just above the ear, in the foresection as you come back towards the back of the head. Sometimes it's less so. Everyone is different though. Just notice what you feel, where you feel. Coming down the side of the neck when you're ready. And then down one shoulder, arm, wrist, elbows to wrist. Gently pressing joints apart in the fingers, allowing them to open up, allowing fluid to enter. Again, listen to the body. And when you're ready, press palms together into prayer. Elbows are out. Gently begin to rotate and press the fingers, tips towards each other. Palms are down. Rotate elbows up and down. Notice how the shoulders feel. A gentle wave motion here. Breathe and reverse. Slowly calming it down. Deep breath in, arms come down. It's been about 25 minutes. If you wish to get some water and haven't yet, then do so. Calming the mind, closing the eyes gently for just a second while we wait for those who wish to get their water. Arms come up, reaching up. Exhale, hands come down. Feel the sit bones firmly into the chair. Press toes forward, extending the legs, stretching them out, and then slowly tap. tapping the feet, pressing out and in. Core is gently working here. Tap, tap, tap. Shoulders up and back. See if you can bring up both feet again. Everyone's different. Maybe the toes will touch the floor. And breathe, holding it here. Core's working gently. Feel the legs work. Shoulders back. Good posture. Exhale, coming out. Point the toes and drop the feet. Knees are apart. Knees are over the ankles again. Notice this alignment. I'm always referring to knees over ankles. This helps to protect the knees so that you're not twerking the knee in one direction or another. So remember, keeping those feet in line with the knees as well. I'm not bringing them out too much. This again pulls on the different meniscus in the knee, different muscles and tendons. So good alignment is important to protect the knees. Shoulders up and back, heart lifts, arms come up, reach up, and elbows press back for goddess. If your arms get tired, you're welcome to bring them down and hold the chair supporting the torso. Now lift up right heel, breathe. Lift up left, good. Right and left, right, left. Now bring up both heels, holding it here. Press the knees back away from each other. Torso lifts, feel the work, temple reaching up. Exhale, 5-pointed star. Extend the legs a little bit further. Drop down, bring the feet forward. Lift up, press through the heels. And then bring the heels down to the floor. Slide forward on your chair. Make sure you're stable here. And then gently come forward, holding the chair. Stretching through the hamstrings. Breathe. Inhale. Shoulders up and back. Lifting tall. Bring the knees in. Gently windshield wiper the legs. Keep the legs wide. And we're going to work the ankle again. Now see about rotating the ankle. And then reverse the rotation. The knees will move with it. And press the heels up. Popping, crunching is fine, just no pain. And then extend them forward. Point flex. Core is working here. Torso is lifting. All right, try not to allow the body to slump forward. You're focusing your mind on 2 different areas or more actually. Now lift up if you can, press through the heels, rotate, breathe. I'm working you here. Arms are supporting the torso, helps reverse the rotation. Again, you can do this one leg at a time if you need to. Switch legs if you're doing one at a time. Breathe. Press through the heel, exhale down, bring them in and slide them together. Arms come up, prepare posture, swan dive forward. And slowly bring elbows to your thighs, palms down, lift the heart up, reaching up into Sphinx. Feel the gentle extension of your back. Flexion of the front of the body, through the sternum, through the abdomen. Exhale, bring the chin down, slide the hands to the knees, elbows are in tight. Again, you can stay in Sphinx if you want, or we're going to come into a Cobra by lifting the heart, shoulders back. Again, feeling this extension of the spine. Lifting, shoulders back, and breathing. Exhale, forward. Slowly, we're going to lift the spine up, like in a cat position. Extend. And we'll do the counter pose here. Inhale, gently come to neutral spine, lifting the heart. Arms come up, reaching up. Exhale, holding on to the chair. We're coming into chair pose. If you have a block, I'll ask you to use this. It actually makes it a little more difficult. Again, you don't have to. So if you have a block, place it between the thighs. I'm going to do a side view here. Shoulders up and back. Deep breath in. Squeeze the block. Feel the thighs working as they squeeze in. Press the feet to the floor. The entire leg, both legs are engaged. Now begin to engage your glutes. Feel the lift of the torso as you engage the glutes. The shoulders are back. Good posture. Hands are to the chair, and we're going to slowly lift up out of the chair. Do what you can do. Heart is still lifting. Breathe. Squeeze that block. Squeeze the glutes. Hold that chair and exhale down. If you were using the block, remove that block and see how this feels now. But again, I'm asking you to activate the legs just like you did when you were squeezing the block. It'll probably be easier without the block, only because you don't have that block there to really force you to squeeze your legs in. So really focus on that movement, that contraction of your legs. So let's do it without the block. Now bring and squeeze the quadriceps. You almost feel them like rotating inward. Press the feet to the floor. Squeeze your glutes. Begin to feel the lift, the good posture. Hands begin to press onto the chair and help you, assist you out. Again, if there are any pain in the knees, just sit, relax, or sit on a block and just feel the work in the quads. Shoulders back. Breathe. Maybe one arm comes forward, maybe the other. Squeeze those glutes. Feel the strength in the legs as you lift the heart a little bit higher. Feel that gentle curve of your lower back. And slowly lift up into a standing position. For those that are seated, just sit and lift the arms up. Exhale, Tadasana. Feel the legs engaged still. Hands come down. Even in chair, you're pressing your feet to the floor. Quadriceps are engaged. Glutes are engaged. This is your mountain pose. Breathe, seated or standing. Inhale, lift the arms up. Deep breath in. Exhale, Tadasana. One more time. Those standing, come around to behind your chair. For those in chair, make sure you have a block or something in front of you. It may be helpful. If not, no worries. Inhale, lift. Reach up. Exhale, prepare posture. Swan dive forward. Hands to knees if you're seated, or to a block. If you're standing, adjust yourself to the position you want from your chair, still holding that chair. Now think of bringing the tailbone up. So if you look at my back and my tailbone region, that you can see me lift the tailbone up. Now I'm lifting it down or dropping it down. Lift the tailbone up and notice the stretch through the hamstrings. Again, notice if you're locking the knees, slight bend in those knees so you're not locking. The torso is parallel to the floor. So if you need to come down a little bit lower, do so. Arms can extend forward, or you can just hold onto the chair, however is comfortable for you. Breathe. And then slowly reverse swan dive. Arms come out, bend the knees, lift up, reaching up. Exhale, swan dive forward, prepare posture. And now we're going to come into a full forward fold. Again, if you know that you need to stay in prepare posture, then please do. If you know you have any heart issues where your head needs to stay above the heart, then stay in prepare posture. Otherwise, if you feel comfortable coming into a forward fold, allow your hands to drop down to maybe the seat of the chair and feel that stretch through the entire back side of your body. For those in chair, welcome to use a block if you have one, a pillow, a blanket, a box. For those standing, you're welcome to come into a full forward fold all the way down to the floor. Again, use that chair if you need it to secure you. Slowly, we're going to come up, but first, I want you to engage your legs. Really feel the legs strong, the quadriceps engaged, and slowly walk your hands up to chair if you're standing, or use your block, knees if you're seated, and then come into prepared posture. Breathe. Slowly inhale, lift up, arms come up. Exhale, Tadasana. For those standing, come closer to the chair, grab onto the chair. We're coming into chair pose. For those seated, grab the chair, engage your legs, everyone. Core is strong, shoulders are back. And then coming into your chair pose. For those seated, you'll push up. For those standing, press the tailbone back, heart still lifts. Notice how the knees feel. Again, there should be no pain in your knees. Holding it here, squeeze those glutes, squeeze the quads, feel the heels press into the floor. There's a gentle, natural curve of your lower back. Maybe one arm extends forward, maybe the other. Breathe. This is for those who really want a challenge. Press left foot to the floor, right heel comes up. Breathe. Maybe the right foot comes up. Balance on one foot in chair. Exhale down. Same thing on the right side. Press the right foot to the floor. Left heel comes up. This may be more than enough. Come back down anytime you need to. Reaching up. Squeeze that glute, squeeze that leg. Exhale down. Inhale, lift up, arms come up. Those seated, sit down. Exhale, Tadasana. Breathe. We're really working on legs, glutes, core today. Shoulders up and back. It's been about 20 minutes since the last had water. This might be a good chance to just take a little break, come back. We're going to go a little bit deeper. Do what you can do. All right. Deep breath in. Arms come up. Find your Tadasana. Engage your legs. Feet about hip width apart. And slowly grabbing the chair. Exhale into your chair pose. Breathe. Again, for those seated, pressing into the chair. Still good posture. For those standing, dropping the tailbone down, shoulders are back. Breathe. And slowly lift up your heels. Good balance here. Press those heels forward. Exhale down, lift up, reach up, shake it out. You've got this. I gotta turn the volume down. It's giving me weird sounds. All right. All right, tree pose. Shoulders up and back, find your Tadasana, holding onto the chair. Left leg presses into the floor. Core is strong. Now we think of tree pose as all balance, but that means it's a lot of core work. For those seated, the leg will come up just like ours, will come out just like in standing, but the toe will come down, and this is where you'll be. You'll get an extension through the inner thigh, but you'll still be strong through the body as in Tadasana. All right, deep breath in, shoulders back. Exhale, lift up your right knee. Left leg is strong, slight bend of that left knee. Lift up the right knee, exhale it out to the side. Keep the Tadasana leg in the left leg especially. Feel the core work here, shoulders back, and then maybe find a spot to rest that right foot. And it could be the floor, it could be a block, it could be onto the calf muscle, never on the knee. All right, never on the knee. All right, this is a no-no to place it anywhere near the inner knee. All right, because it can push the knee out, it could actually do some damage. Or for those who are a little bit more practiced, maybe in towards the groin. And breathe, the knee is out, opening up the hips, and breathe. So wherever you are, accept that. No judgment. Maybe one hand in half prayer. If you're feeling very balanced, maybe full prayer. Shoulders back, good core, good posture. Focus on the strength in the leg, the hip contracted, the glute contracted. Maybe you can lift up, open up, breathe. Find a focal point to help with balance. Use the chair for balance. Breathe. Focus on the breath as well. For those of you who've been doing this a while, you're learning to know that there's multiple facets here. The feet, the hips, the core, the shoulders, the breath work. And then relaxing through it all. Inhale back to prayer. If you had your arms up, half prayer. Knee comes forward. Exhale down. Shaking it out. Even stretching out your foot if you need to. Shoulders up and back. Deep breath in. Now, preparing the right side, strong right leg, Tadasana, core, hips, glutes, it's all contracting. And then slowly lift the left heel, slight bend in that right knee, lifting that leg, left leg, exhaling it out to the side, finding maybe the floor, block, or onto your calf, ankle, inner groin. Whatever is comfortable for you today. Again, strong core, strong hips. You almost feel a balance between the push of the leg and the push of the foot together where they connect. Maybe half prayer. Maybe full prayer. Oof. And notice each side can be very different. My right leg stance on the tree is not like my left today at all. There's definitely a difference. I'm working harder here. And then lifting up, if you feel like opening up for branches, if that's where you feel like going today. Find that focal point. Focus on the breath. Core is strong. Inhale, lift. Exhale, maybe if your arms are up, come back to prayer, maybe half prayer. Knee forward, exhale down, shake it out. Good job. Again, these are things you could practice even while you're brushing your teeth at home. You know, making sure you have the one toothbrush right going and just lift up a leg. You don't have to do a full tree pose if you don't want to, just lifting up one leg, holding on to something, and just starting to strengthen that side. Focus on the hip. All right, it's really good. It's really important to get balance. Balance is so important, especially as we age. You know, people lose their balance, lose the strength in their hips and legs. So strengthening hips, strengthening your legs, strengthening your core, essential for balance. Of course, there are other issues like you're in your ear and vertigo, dizziness, issues that people may be having that are in the brain. But if you can try and keep the body strong, this will help. Just going up and down stairs, just coming off of a curb onto the street. These are sometimes where we take for granted, and this is where I've seen so many people get hurt. So really work on this when you have a chance, even while you're watching television, standing next to a chair and just watching, you know, the news on one leg. Try it. All right. Just make sure that you have something around you to support you. All right, we got to come back into chair. We got to do a little bit of cool down, stretching, yoga. I'm going to use my strap here. And shoulders up and back, deep breath in. And we're going to bring the strap forward. I'm going to lift up nice and high. And come back. And then exhale over to the right, stretching it out. And again, if you don't have a strap, you can use a towel, a hand towel, an old belt. Inhale tall, exhale to the other side. Breathe. Inhale tall, looking up gently. Just notice how the neck feels. Again, if it doesn't feel good to lift the chin, then don't. Exhale. Allow the eyes to follow as the hands come down. Nice and tall. Utilizing that right hand, if you have a strap or towel or belt, then lift it up. Left hand comes down, reaching back behind you, bending those elbows so that the hands try and reach together. You can use the strap, or if you don't have one, just try and reach fingertips towards each other. And just stretching out your triceps, stretching out the shoulders. Then breathe. Try and keep elbows in close to the body. And exhale, extending out, opening up. Press back and forward, switch the strap or belt towel. And lift the left, right arm back. Left hand forward, right hand back, and bend at the elbows towards each other. Use that strap to help you if you'd like, or towel. And lift, lift, lift the heart. Good posture even here. And breathe. Inhale, extend the arms out, grabbing the strap with both hands behind you, if possible. Gently come forward, reaching forward with the heart, maybe lifting up only as high as is comfortable. And again, if you can, maybe bring your hands together and lift the hands up, reaching up. So this is where you can use a strap or not. And breathe. See if you can relax the shoulders. Inhale, lift, reaching up, dropping the hands down, grabbing the chair, coming forward. And now just individual sides, right to left. Slide the hands forward, shoulders back, right knee in, squeeze it in and out. You can use a strap here to extend your leg, stretching it out, lifting up a little bit higher, and breathe. So good posture. Bring it in and then gently allowing it to rest either on the floor, on the block or pillow, or on your thigh. Sitting up tall, pigeon pose, coming forward. Again, there should be no pain in your knee or your ankle or your hip. Adjust as you need to, bring it down, may help. Slowly begin to lift up, reach up. Bring that knee in, squeeze it in, extend it forward, press through the heel and drop it down. Left knee in, squeeze it in. Extend, again, use a strap here if you'd like. Hold the leg if you'd like. Shoulders up and back, still good posture. And lift up as high as you can and press through the heel. All right, not pointing, through the heel. Bring it in and find pigeon on this side, down, middle, or high. The higher you bring it, the more stretch you'll feel, but again, only go to your edge. Exhale, hinging at the hip forward, belly comes towards the thigh, but the heart lifts. Breathe. Slowly lift up, reach up, top of the head, take your time. Bring that knee in, extend, point flex, and drop it down. Shake it out. Arms come out, reach up, lift up, and exhale. Finding Shavasana. Shoulders up and back. Breathe in through the nose. Exhale everything out the mouth. One more time. Now breathe everything out that you can. Force it out. Come back to your natural breath. Allow the eyes to close, and if not comfortable, you can gently gaze down, feeling the weight and heaviness of your eyelids pressing on your eye. Allow the palms to relax completely into the thigh, surrendering, feeling the knuckles completely surrender into the thigh. The fingers begin to naturally curve. Inhaling, and on your next exhale, relaxing the face, the eye, the cheek, maybe licking the lips and relaxing the lips, the tongue, the jaw. Notice if you're clenching the teeth. Relax the neck, the shoulders, feel them heavy. Let gravity push, surrendering. Inhale, arms come out, extending and opening, lifting up, allowing all your worries to be free from you. Palms come down into prayer. I hope you found that awareness, that light in you. Each light, every person is important, has a purpose. Allowing this purpose freedom each and every day, listening, remembering to think kind thoughts, speak kind words, and do kind deeds. The light in me sees and honors the light in each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining me and allowing me to guide you in this practice. May you have a wonderful day, a peaceful day. Remember that peace starts with each and every one of you. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you, Chantel. Thank you to everyone on Facebook. Like it if you wish it to continue. We'll see you on Thursday. All right. Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks, Catherine. I got to run.
Bye.
Bye-bye.